Hello, I'm happy to see you. Welcome back to the Thaddeus Walker Madden 07, about to say 06, Madden 07 Superstar Mode on the PS2. Thad Walker, Thaddeus, he is the starter for the AFC squad. He got his boy Tony Gonzalez there, also got Jerry Porter there, Robert Gallery is there, Sims is there. Like, we got a handful of Raiders that have made it to the Pro Bowl squad. On the defensive side of things, we're a little bit lacking, man. A little bit lacking when it comes to our defensive teammates making it to the Pro Bowl. But it is what it is. Who you will not see at quarterback in this thing is MVP Michael Vick. He is not in this thing at all. And he did not get hurt during the Super Bowl. He did not, okay? We saw it. He was just not a good enough quarterback to make it to the Pro Bowl, which is crazy because he was the league MVP. But obviously that came because he ran for 2,000 yards as a quarterback. That's absolutely filthy, absolutely ridiculous. But he should have still made it to the Pro Bowl. Like, my goodness gracious. Like, that's just absolutely ridiculous if you ask me, man. But it should be a fantastic game. We got the NFL All-Stars. It's the Pro Bowl. We just won the Super Bowl. And I'm liking where we are headed. Do you feel me? I think you do. So let's do this, man. Pro Bowl, AFC versus NFC. We are the starting quarterback for the AFC squad. Our first Pro Bowl for that red team. We were on the blue team, but we switched sides. Has there ever been a Crip that became a Blood? I'm not quite sure. I'm not going to ask those questions no more because I don't want no problems. 3rd down and 4 for the NFC squad. Play fake by Chad Pennington representing those Minnesota Vikings. He gets thrown to the turf. And we force a 3 and out. Going to give that thing to Ronnie Brown. Going to pick up 5 yards. Give it to him again. Pick up no yards on that play. So 3rd down and 5. Thaddeus looking, hesitating. You ain't got time to hesitate. They send that safety blitz. And we are looking up at the Hawaiian sky. They fire to the left side. Shockey makes the catch. Says, get off of me, Bob Sanders. But Bob Sanders got all kinds of heart. Then they get back in there for the tackle. Clinton Portis going up against his ex-teammate. That's LeVar Arrington, not playing for those New England Patriots. Gets away from him this time, though, but only for a gain of 1. 2nd down and 9. Clinton Portis to the house. Yo, Clinton is a beast. Clinton is an absolute beast. Like, stop breaking tackles, Clinton. That pass by Chad will fall incomplete. And now Thad gets his hands on the football. And again, we hesitate. We got to find a one-on-one matchup and just throw it, just attack it. And right now, we're seeing ghosts. Good thing we played a lot better in the real bowl game versus this bowl game. This bowl game don't matter. Goodness gracious, we for freaking balling in the Super Bowl. This game right here, the first 2 possessions, it ain't looking right. It ain't looking good. So let's head to that second quarter, man. 0-0 is the score. Up the gut goes Clinton. He goes nowhere fast. 2nd down and 8 I formation. They're going to hand the ball off to Mr. Portis. Again, with the breaking tackles. That's what he's doing. Get off of me one more time, he says. And we got hit with a face mask. Like, how you grab his face mask, Bullock, but not bring him down? How? Then they're going to find Jackson in the back of the end zone. Touchdown for the NFC squad. And just like that, we're down by 7. Langford, another Oakland Raider representative, is up in there for a nice kick return. Going to find Givens. Our first completion of the Pro Bowl comes in the second quarter. We give the ball to Ronnie Brown. He's going to pick up a yard. 2nd down now. 9 yards to go. We fire it. That pass caught by Chambers. 3rd down and 4. Going to roll left. And, yeah, it has been ugly, to say the least. Chad has the football. Chad going to heave this one deep downfield, and that pass will be broken up. 3rd down and 9 for Chad Pennington for the NFC squad. And this pass will also be broken up this time by Mr. Bob Sanders. So can we get something going quick, fast, in a hurry? Looking Gonzalez's way, nothing open down there. We're going to throw it down the middle. That pass falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Looking, Givens comes through with a clutch reception to move those chains. Walker to Chambers. And now Thaddeus is starting to heat up. Gain of 9 right there. 2nd down. And nobody's open. And we just run right into a sack. Like, my gosh. 3rd down. Looking for Chambers. We find him with the football. He fumbles it. But we do recovery. You feel me? 1st down, 10 yards to go. Walker looking for Gonzalez. And he drops it. like you're my teammate in real life. I need you to come through, okay? I need you to come through. I got you a ring, Tony. I need you to come through in the Pro Bowl. We find Ronnie Brown for a little pickup of 5. Gonna find Givens. He's gonna pick up the rest and then some. Chains are moving. Walker on first down, looking downfield for Tony G. And I think he dropped that one too. Like, what is going on with your hands, playboy? What is going on with your hands? Going to tuck it and run it, not trying to get killed. So we slide down with safe. Third down and long. Got to hit that corner out. Got to hit that corner out. Instead, you're going to see what happened. Sean Taylor was lurking. Sean Taylor was like, let me just bat that thing away into the arms of Nick Barnett. And that's going to bring the first half to an end. Thaddeus' run as a starter is done. So bring in Bolger. Going to find Crumpler. Crumpler makes the catch. And maybe now we can play better as the Red Squad. Give it to LADAINIAN Tomlinson. It's so nice to be able to control this brother at tailback. What a joy it is. Going to find Hines Ward. Hines Ward getting loose. And we cross that 50. First down and 10. Give it to LADAINIAN again. Can he break a tackle? No. Seems like he gets worse whenever I use him. I play against him. He's the greatest running back of all time. I play with him, and he's just not that good. I'm just joking. This right there didn't work out, but this does. Jerry Porter in the end zone. How do you do? And then trying to make a tackle. That's not going to work with the kicker. Computer can't bring down the computer, and that is that. We score, and then they come right back, score again, and the lead goes right back up to 7. So here we go. We're down 14-7. We're going to run the ball with LT. No blocking for LT, I see. Okay, second down, 13. Let's hit this from a different angle. Looking for the big fullback. Makes the catch, and we got ourselves a decent game. Third down, 5. Bolger rocking number 5. Can you come alive right here? Looking for Givens. Yo, Givens must have turned into like the best receiver in the world. The world, Craig, because he out there catching everything. Gonna find Porter on second down and long, making a third down and 7. Looking for Chambers. He makes the catch and went inside that 30-yard line. Sean Taylor with the hit. Bolger rolling left. I could have probably threw that to LT, and he probably would have got away from Greenwood. Or Greenway. Is it Greenway? I called him Greenwood. Greenway. Chad Greenway. Excuse me, brother. Excuse me. But decided to run it. Now we're going to throw that thing. Caught by Crumpler. Loses his helmet, but not his head. Second down and inches. Going to give it to LT. LT gets us to the goal line. We're going to head to that fourth quarter. Down by 7. So can we score this one? First down and goal. LT's our tailback. Give it to him. Touchdown machine. Touchdown AFC squad. And it's a tie ball game. They get the ball to Westbrook. And Westbrook breaking tackles and breaking hearts. Got away from Sean Merriman. Picks up 8. Not going to get away from me, though. No, sorry, Bob. No, not going to happen. First down. Run the ball. LADAINIAN getting busy. Me and him was starting to get a rapport. Me and LT was starting to get things going. You feel me? Then to find Crumpler. We crossed the 45. We got a first down. Move those chains. Bolger. Looking. Still looking. Still looking. Throwing it deep. That is going to be our first incompletion of the game with Bolger. We threw a gang of them with Mr. Walker. That pass was a mistake, but it's caught anyway. I was not trying to throw the ball there. I was trying to throw it to the drag route, but I got my L1s and R1s mixed up. Then LT getting busy. That's what I like to see. That's what I want to see all year long, just not versus the Raiders. LT getting busy yet again, and we cross, the 20? Cross the 15 right there. We got the first down in our back pocket. We're feeling good. First down and 10. Give it to LT again. Big time block. And LT says, get off of me. LADAINIAN, it is so nice to play with the future Hall of Famer at running back. It really is. Second down, 10 yards to go. Palmer looking, firing. Westbrook makes the catch, and that's going to result in a first down. Second down, 10 yards to go. Palmer has it, fires it deep. And this Palmer is the rookie from St. Louis. He had Torrey Holt and he had Randy Moss to throw the ball to, and that's one of the reasons why he's here. Gonna fire that thing to Terrell Owens, and our ex-teammate is not gonna get into the end zone. They run the end around with Terrell Owens, and they're not going to get into the end zone with that play. So second down turns into third down, turns into fourth down, and they find T.O. on fourth down in the end zone. And our ex-teammate might send us to overtime. And I'm like, I'm not trying to play the Pro Bowl any longer than needs to be. So let's try to get in field goal range. Bolger looking downfield. Who's going to throw it to our new teammate? Jerry Porter brings it in. He's loose. And we get down inside the 25. We burn a timeout. Jerry Porter, 3 catches for a $108 and a touchdown. Walker with the hold. Hall, the Raiders kicker with the field goal. And it's going to be right down the pipe. 24-21 is the final. So no overtime in the Pro Bowl. Thank goodness. We got outplayed by every quarterback, especially Big Mark Bolger. Completed 91% of his passes. 11 of 12. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Daniel Tomlinson, 12 carries for 49 yards. That's a solid day. That's a really, really, really solid day right there. Tony Gonzalez had 2 drops. Okay, and you synced them. 2 drops. You let me down, Tony. But it's all fun and games. And games are supposed to be fun. Let's move on to an interview. These interviews were a little bit backwards, man. They were asking me questions about stuff that, like, didn't happen, but then, like, did happen, like, already happened and stuff. So, hey, I don't know. So, next year, man, we're going to try to do what we can do. It's a tough league, but we're a tough team, basically. Are you satisfied with their individual performance? I mean, yeah, yeah, I did. Yeah, it was a pretty solid day, if you ask me. You know what I mean? Hosting the Lombardi, I mean, yeah, I mean, it was a good season. I try not to add too much attention to Thaddeus. I try to make it a team thing, but sometimes they ask you questions that you just got to answer. Like, yeah, I did my thing. You just won the biggest game of your life. Thoughts, man? Yeah, I think I went with the top one. This is why I play football. It's the greatest rush ever. And yes, playing sports is a great rush, especially when you're good at it. And then I change it up and went a different one. But yeah, again, want to keep things on the team. So we got some new endorsements, and we're going to see that coming through as well. The coach is liking what we're doing. Our agent is happy because the more deals we sign, the more checks he gets passed his way because, he gets the commission for setting things up. And this is why Lamar Jackson in real life was like, I'm going to just handle things myself. And hopefully it works out for him. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it definitely works out for him. But again, new deal. Bunch of new deals. End of the season. It was a good year for your kid. You think we won the Super Bowl, mentor. We won the Super Bowl. So Terrell, he is our first round pick. He's a center from Colorado. I saw his overall. You guys will see his overall in a little bit. He's one of our best centers. I mean, there's only 3. The overalls are pretty much the same. So if I was the coach, I would start him. Best player in the league is Leckler, who is now with the Houston Texans. He was our punter, not no more. Troy Polamalu also up there, 99 overall. Clinton Portis, 99 overall. The Skins, one of the best teams in this thing. Ed Reed, 99 overall. Peppers, 91. And look at that. Look at that. Thaddeus Walker, the 99 overall club. That's right. That is right. Peppers, Ed Reed, Sean Taylor, Jonathan Vilma. You see the 99s, a lot of them. So is Mike Vick at 99 overall. A lot of 99 overall guys. Like, my goodness gracious. But we are the best quarterback in the league. We are on top. Yes, everybody from us to Vick is 99 overall, but we're on top of the 99 club at quarterback. So we therefore are the best quarterback in the league. Don't count what you just saw in the Pro Bowl. That don't count. That does not count. Here goes our roster. If I get hurt, we could be in trouble. It's going to be a rookie. James Curry most likely is going to be our starter if something happens to our quarterbacks. Kind of funny how our backup quarterbacks are Curry and Porter, and our 2 receivers that are pretty good are Porter and Curry. I mean, hey, whatever. These guys are all on 1-year deals, which could be problematic because I think I will show it in this video. It said that we are on pace. It might have been in those little text messages there. That we are on pace to be in the Pro Bowl in the next, 3 seasons. Next 3 years, if everything continues, and there goes our center right there at 83 overall, I would start him. I'm not the coach, though. If everything goes according to plan, we will be that's a Pro Bowl Hall of Famer. A Hall of Famer. Excuse me. Did not mean Pro Bowl. A Hall of Fame quarterback. We will be a Hall of Fame quarterback in the next 3 years if everything goes according to plan. But every receiver on this roster is in their last year. We have 2 years left. The plan was to play out the contract and then move on to another team. I still might do that because just because the game says you're a Hall of Famer really doesn't mean too much to me. I want to have one of the top stat lines ever, most yards. It's I think Brady about to hit 100,000. Is that right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I know he's close. But yeah, somewhere around the Drew Brees range, 70,000 yards passing. We might not get there. We might not get to 70,000 yards passing. But I want to fill up some of these. Look, now we're getting some new. I did not see 70 touchdown passes before, but that's there. I did not see 6,000 yards before. That's there. I might have overlooked them. But from what I can remember, I do not remember that being a goal. But now those goals, those accomplishments are there. And again, when it comes to total yards, fit like 70,000. I mean, I'm thinking. And we got a long way to go. We should hit one of those career milestones this year, which is 15,000 yards passing. We're up to 12,700, so we should be able to get that probably by the halfway mark of the season. And I wouldn't mind going for 6,000 yards. I wouldn't mind going for that. That's a lot of yards. Never been done before. But hey, it's a video game. Why not try to bust things wide open? These are the awards that we've had in case you missed it. We should have won MVP, League MVP this season. I didn't even realize we won NFC MVP before. We got AFC MVP this year, but I was like, yo, we should have got it this year. But of course, Michael Vick was the biggest player hater of the century. So Peyton Manning, Jake Plummer, Tom Brady, Matt Hasselbeck, Donovan McNabb, they are all, I believe, up for the Hall of Fame. I think like they're candidates, or if they retired right now, they'll be in that thing. So will LT, Shaun Alexander, I believe LaDainian Tomlinson, Edgerrin James, Corey Dillon was on that list. Steve McNair was on this list last year. I'm thinking he retired. He retired as a New York Jet. I will have to go through each roster to see who's where and what, because you can't just click a button and see transactions. You can't just click a button and see what happened in the draft. That's the only drawback of this game mode. Everything else is freaking phenomenal. The interviews are decent. Maybe not great. You can do movie roles and stuff like that. We got to copy the lines, and it's a decent game mode. Obviously, it's a tad bit dated, but it's better than what Madden has now. Face of the franchise, to me, from what I've seen, I haven't bought Madden in like 2 years. Yeah, face of the franchise is not this. To me, this is better than that. But obviously, one thing that modern games do have is probably better tracking systems. You know what I'm saying? If I'm making sense, I think you can follow where I'm going with it. That's one thing that modern games do have. But gameplay and this franchise mode, especially on the football side of things, 2K still does a very good job in their game, talking about their modern game as far as franchise goes. But football, like, we haven't had a good franchise in a long time. I don't want to say PS2. I don't think there was really a really good one on the 360. I did like, I want to say Madden 09 to Madden 11's scouting. Scouting in that game was dope. Scouting in that game, because you could really find guys in the draft that were really, really good at like a particular thing, and you could develop maybe another thing. That was fun. But yeah, for the most part, it's PS2 all day for me. Yeah, my opinion, but I think I'm spot on. But that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll be back with week number 1 and week number 2 very shortly. Hope that the rest of the day is the best of your day. Peace, love. Hot sauce.